That was the best football game, Hugh Douglas, good morning, that I've seen all year long, and it was Eagles-Cowboys, and it had the exact ending I think we all knew deep down it would. Good morning, Hugh.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Philly. And I want to give a shout-out to Merrill Reese for playing hurt. I mean, this is just a city of, gritty individuals, man.
The quarterback,
the play-by-play guy, because it was clear Merrill did not have his voice, but he played hurt. And luckily for both guys, Merrill and Jalen, we get a bye week so everybody can get healthy and get ready for this stretch run.
Yeah, rest up here. But we got a lot to react to today with you guys. 215-592-9494. What a football game yesterday at Lincoln Financial Field. What a football game. And you know what I learned yesterday, Hugh?
What you got?
I learned what we already knew. These two teams are what we thought they were. The Eagles are winners. I mean, this team finds a way. Look, was yesterday pretty? No, almost none of these games this year have been pretty. They've had moments where you're like, what are we doing? That last drive by Dallas, what are we doing? The 3-and-outs, the fourth quarter, what are we doing? But the Eagles find a way. They have so many great players that at some point someone's going to make a play, whether it be Jalen Hurts, Devontae, AJ on offense, or the pass rush on the defense. And then, Hugh, the other side, if the Eagles are winners, the Dallas Cowboys are losers. This is who they always are. They're a good team. They are obviously talented. But I've never seen a team like them that always finds a way to give it back. The Eagles almost gave that to them, Hugh. They were on the 6-yard line. And then Dallas finds a way to give it away. The Eagles are winners. The Cowboys are losers. That's the truth.
You know what? It's funny because I woke up this morning and, there's a lot that we could pick apart about this win. But the bottom line is you're right. Eagles find ways to win. They almost feel like a college football team that overcomes adversity because they have the superior talent. But this morning, I want to holler at those Dallas fans that I wonder how you're feeling. You can't be happy with your football team because every time, and I know I've seen some of the memes, y'all want to blame the refs, anything like that. No, blame your quarterback for not having situational awareness. Blame your coach for not calling the proper plays in certain situations and just not having the wherewithal to do what's needed in crunch time. This is what the Dallas Cowboys have always been for whatever reason since Mike McCarthy has been there. When games come down to the waning moments and it's close, for whatever reason, something always happens to the Dallas Cowboys where they come up short. I'm not going to say anybody's stupid or somebody's ass, anything like that, but it's just interesting between this coach and this quarterback how they just seem snake-bitten in the waning moments of the game where they just can't pull it out. Situational awareness. That's the key word of the day. Situational awareness.
The Eagles have it, and the Cowboys do not.
Seem like
it's amazing. Like, you watched the game yesterday. We all saw it with our own eyes. The gap, player for player, play for play, is not significant. Dallas outgained the Eagles yesterday. It's not like it's a significant difference between their roster and the Eagles roster. Yet when the going gets tough, Dallas always in these games finds a way to not come out on top, and the Eagles always find a way. And the biggest reason they find a way, Hugh, is because of their quarterback. It's because of Jalen Hurts. It's because of what he did yesterday. I felt the season flash before our eyes when he got hit before the half and he had to come limping off the field. And I'm like, oh, no. And yet he comes back on, hands the ball off, comes out after the half, big-time third quarter, the touchdown to Devontae Smith. Jalen Hurts was remarkable again yesterday. And I'm saying this morning, as I think back to yesterday and think back to just all these wins with Jalen Hurts, he's 22-2 in his last 24 games. I believe that was the signature win of Jalen Hurts' career yesterday. And I know he won an NFC championship and he beat the Giants in the playoffs, but those games were routes. Those games, the game was over by halftime. Yesterday was, considering the stakes in the NFCs, considering the stakes in the NFC conference, and Hugh, the way he gutted it out, I feel like the team takes on Jalen's personality. They're going to win no matter what, and no matter what adversity, they're going to be fine. I thought it was the biggest win of Jalen Hurts' career.
Yeah, I can give you that. I mean, he's played well from the pocket. I know we all complain about the fact that, there's an issue with his knee that probably has been compounded yesterday, but he's played well from the pocket. And that's what I feel that we're going to need if we want to reach our ultimate goal is our quarterback has to win from the pocket. Now, I think this week off is going to help him. Hopefully this tweak that he had in his knee doesn't set him back in any kind of way. But that's what we're going to need from this quarterback. And he's grown right before our eyes as a pocket passer. We talked about it this morning. It's hard to find quarterbacks in the NFL. And I think we got our guy.
Oh, no,
we got our guy.
They don't just have their guy. This is the greatest quarterback in Eagles history. I said this
That's
in the
a lot,
summer.
Joe.
I believe it even.
That's a lot.
I believe it even stronger today. He's the best quarterback to ever wear the uniform.
Better than Wentz?
Hey, Joe, that's a lot.
We're starting with jokes in the first segment.
No, I'm just saying.
He's the best. Hugh, I believe it. He's the best quarterback to ever wear this uniform. He beat the Cowboys on one leg yesterday. One leg.
To Kyle's point, like Carson Wentz was on a MVP pace.
He was a joke.
Hugh, stop.
It was like that's a lot.
He's 10 times the quarterback.
I'm just saying that's a lot to digest.
My fault for invoking Carson Wentz.
I know. Yesterday, what? He beat him on one leg. Like I just think about yesterday, right, and how he had to play that game. He effectively beat and I think this Cowboys team's really good. I know we'll have fun at their expense today, and we'll poke at them. They're really good. They're obviously a playoff team. They're a really talented team.
No doubt.
And Jalen Hurts beat them on one leg. At times he couldn't move again yesterday.
No, you know what
and he's throwing darts.
You know what I thought about when he went down? I was like, holy snickerdoodles. Somewhere Marcus Mariota is warming up right now. Like somebody's telling Marcus Mariota to get ready. And Jalen thought about that and no, I can't do my teammates like that.
He wouldn't even come off for a snap. You notice that? Because all they did is hand the ball off for the half. He could have easily taken that snap off. I think there's just no, we're not letting Marcus get a single snap.
You know what I think in his mind is that when he got hurt, he said he is not going to be that guy that, they say, oh, he's good, but he stays hurt. Mm-hmm. I think that's what he's fighting through right now. He's fighting through that stereotype that, he's a good quarterback, but he's constantly getting hurt. And he's adjusted his game to the point where it's been mutually beneficial for him and the organization that he's been able to throw from the pocket. He's been money from the pocket. He's been dropping dimes in the last couple of weeks.
His completion percentage now up close to 70 for the season. I think it's 68.9. Let me ask you this, and we got a lot of phone calls we'll get to coming up. 215-592-9494. When did you have more heart palpitations? Like when was the old ticker beating faster? Was it when Hurts got banged up with the helmet to the knee, or is it when Dallas had first and goal from the 6 with about 20 seconds to go, 25 seconds to go?
Well, it was
both for me.
Yeah, it was both. But the one when I thought about Marcus Mariota going out there, I was like, no, we don't. That's not what we need right now. That is definitely not what we need. So,
I can't believe, and we'll talk all about how this game happened and all the different ups and downs of this game. I still can't believe Dallas got the ball all the way down there and still ended the game near the 30-yard line. Like that sequence of the last 45 seconds.
Man. Situational
well,
awareness,
on both
Joe.
sides, Hugh. The Eagles. We were watching the Eagles nearly give that football game right back to them. I mean, they really did. They said,
did.
Here, take it.
Yeah, they did.
And Dallas couldn't take it.
Yeah, and you can't feel good as a Dallas fan. And I got a feeling I know what they're gonna come with. Oh, the referees. Come on, man. There were some bad calls on both sides. Let's not do the referee thing. For whatever reason, your quarterback and your coach in these key moments of the game, something always happens that makes you wonder. Do you guys really understand the game of football?
Dak is ass.
I didn't say that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
So Shady did. That's all right.
Yeah, Shady did that, but it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate
it's fortunate for us.
Well, it's fortunate for us, but this is why I always say that as good as this Dallas Cowboys team is, they're a good team.
Yeah,
I'm not taking that away
it's
from them.
It's a great win for the Eagles.
Yeah, but you're going to always come up short in the category of situational awareness because doesn't feel like you have any.
And in the NFL, so many of these games come down to this.
The situational awareness.
Yeah, you saw it yesterday. The Eagles are winners. The Cowboys are losers. I mean, that's the story of the game. It's been the story of the NFC East the last couple of years. It's been the story of the NFC for a while now. 215-592-9490 for all your calls on the win yesterday. I think it's the biggest win of Jalen Hurts' career. We'll have the Merrill montage coming up. Plus, Hugh's kiss the baby moment of the game.